Hello everybody and welcome to anybody who's new. Today I'm doing quite a simple design actually. I got in a batch of glitter fairy haul, this Arabian sands glitter, and I loved it, absolutely loved it. So I decided it's been on my shelf long enough, it's coming out. And I decided that I really liked Moyra Troja, which hasn't been out much, to be honest. I think it did a video to start with, but then it hasn't been out since, and it's such a beautiful colour. So all 5 fingers, well, 4 fingers and a thumb, if you want to be pedantic about it, are going to be with Troja. Now, the pinky and the middle finger are just having a light wash over, because we're going to be putting glitter on top. Whereas the ring finger and the index finger are a full coverage of it, so nice even tones. Now, I was originally going to I bought these lovely rose water decals from the Glitter Fairy, and I thought, oh, they'll go lovely with that colour, and they would go lovely with that colour. But when I put the glitter on, the glitter is just amazing. I was like, do you know what? The roses will detract from the glitter. It could be a bit too much. And you don't always need really complicated designs that every finger's doing something different necessarily. And I liked it as it was. So I don't know what's going on with me with water decals lately. I seem to be using them quite a bit. It was the season. I've got fluff stuck on this hand, and the weird thing is I looked at the colour of the fluff and I just thought, where the hell has that come from? I have no clue. No clue. Anywho, well, it stuck around for a while. Hanging on in there. Then thumb, I'm just going to do a light wash over that as well. Just to give it a bit of colour. So, let that dry, opened my glitter pots, made unicorn farts, and now we're going to come in. So the pinky finger is just going to be this one superfine glitter. Now, I've got a feeling this was my September VIP superfine glitter. And the reason being is there was one, I've got 2. I've got honeycomb and I've got this one. Now this one has actually got little red particles in it, which is why I picked it for this design. So I'm pretty certain that is not honeycomb, and therefore it must be my September subscription with the Glitter Fairy. So here is Arabian Sands. You'll see it's a proper chunky mix, but it's got all different shapes in there. There's different colours in there. It's just absolutely stunning. Just look at it. I did go back in and just pull out like tiny little bits as well that I just wanted to add in there, like the chunky. And then on thumb, because I like the first 2 glitters, I'm like, well, let's just put both of them on the thumb. Why not? Too much glitter? Are you having a laugh? You're having a giraffe, mate. There's no such thing as too much glitter. But yeah, I'm not doing like a thick coverage of it. I'm just doing like a little swash of both of them over the top. So you can still kind of see the Troja underneath that as well. I really love this colour. I really, really do. It's a beautiful nude colour. And whilst I was doing this design, I thought, do you know what? This would be beautiful in matte. It really would. But obviously, I'm not going to put matte top coat over those awesome glitters. Jesus, are you crazy? No. So I decided to do it on the plain ones. So you'll see that in a minute. I forgot to press record whilst capping these. All of a sudden my phone went black on me. The screen went black, and I was like, oh, for God's sake. yeah, I turned the volume off, whereas normally I just leave it be, so it actually beeps at me when I've pressed record, and yeah, I didn't. Either way, capping's boring anyway, so, you know, it's not like you've missed out on an awful lot there. There you go, me trying to bend Griselda into some kind of workable shape. The thumb is really hard to work on this hand. It is completely the wrong angle. You're constantly smashing your fangs. Your hands, I was caught between fingers and hands there. On the other fingers, as you can see, I'm wrestling that beast a little bit. Yeah, just watch me keep bashing it. And you know where you're going? I've probably just made dents in that now. But hey, I am back to my number 10 brush. I'm happy as Larry. I'm not deviating anywhere. I'm sticking with my number 10. Although I had a bit of an incident with it the other day, and I think I'm gonna have to buy another one. Because I was doing a video and all hell broke loose upstairs. The kids were happily playing up there. It was a chilled day, no issues going on. All of a sudden I heard the most almighty crash. There was screaming, you know, they were all right in the end. More shaken rather than, you know, damaged. But by the time I'd dealt with all of that and whatnot, I'd got the biggest chunk of acrylic stuck in my brush, and I soaked it in my now brush cleaner, and, you know, it did come out. I've used it for this design, so it's still working, but it's not quite right, bless it. So, yeah, but the children are more important, so, you know, tough grab on that. Now, I found these are rose gold little kind of decals. Decals? No, they're not decals because they're like water decals. They're like charms, maybe? I know, embellishments. So I've put down some base coat to stick these on, because with these you top coat over the top of them. They're not crystals. You need to secure them with top coat over the top to make sure they don't lose their colour and get damaged. And I always do 2 coats of top coat on them. I'm sorry, it took forever to get them out of the pot. Some of them I got stuck in the grooves when you have to twist the pot. It just wouldn't move. In the end, yeah, I'm like, had to call Adam to come and rescue me, because I just could not get this damn pot to move. And of course it's open as well, so you've got to be kind of careful, otherwise you're about to flick it across the floor. So yeah, here's me trying to open the yeah, there we go. We've got there. I managed to nudge it enough just to get what I wanted, and then after I've done this, I passed it to Adam and went, no, fix it, please. Because by that point, I don't care if he ended up throwing it all over the place, you know, but not whilst I'm in the middle of recording. That's kind of annoying. In hindsight, these ring ones, I would have done them in like a chi gel, or I would have encapsulated them into the design, to be honest, because it just didn't want to sit down flat at all. Whereas everything else did. It played ball, no issues whatsoever, which is nice. So there you go. So now we're coming to the top coat part. So, like I say, I am using 2 different top coats. Look, I've even been professional and showed you. Look at that. I'm using the Elite 99 matte top coat, because that's just the one I happen to have. I was never really a fan of the matte effect, which is why I thought I'm not buying like an expensive one when I'm probably never going to use it. But now I'm kind of getting into it a bit more. I'm not sure if they brought out a no wipe matte one yet. I need to have a look at that. Expand my collection. Okay, so there's me doing it. So it goes on, obviously, non-matte effect, but when you cure it, it will then have the matte effect. And I'm just going over all of those embellishments. And then I'm coming in with my normal top coat, which is, yeah, it's driving me bonkers now. I'm going to have to swap out one. So I've got a choice of, I brought a Nail Mate one, which I might just use up, to be honest. And I've got an Elite 99 one as well. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's just stunning. And that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.